Once upon a time in a land filled with giggling galaxies and moonbeams galore, there lived a spunky 7-year-old named Harper who loved adventures both big and small. One day, just when Harper thought it was bedtime, her doll Labubu decided it was party time. With a mighty roar, Labubu burst out of her sock drawer wearing a pair of underpants like a hat and shouted, "Yippee!" as she danced on top of a pillow fortress built entirely out of Harper's snacks. No way. Did you just build a fort out of my cookies, my gummy bears, my juice boxes, even my goldfish bowl? The water's leaking. Oh dear, Harper stared in disbelief, but Labubu was already riding her toy dinosaur like a cowboy, shouting yeehaw through a kazoo, and suddenly, Harper's room became a chaotic toy Wild West. Tumbleweeds rolled through the doorway. Her books took on new personas. A sock hung from the curtain rod like a wanted poster. Wow, all this came from my imagination. I guess I really do have the wildest toys in the world. Still, it would be nice if we could have some peace and quiet. Maybe we could read a story together. Okay. But if I fall asleep, will you wake me up for my midnight snack? Sure. So Harper opened her toy chest, but instead of stuffed animals, spaghetti noodles exploded out, and Labubu began surfing them like water slides. Here we go again. You made spaghetti slime. Again, Harper sighed. Okay, this floor is definitely gonna need a good vacuum, but at least the glitter's back. Even her goldfish looked concerned. What do you think, Finnegan? Want to join us for a little bit of that sweet, sweet slumber? He flicked his tail, then promptly went back to contemplating the mysteries of the fish tank. Well, I guess it's just us girls, then. But then Harper had an idea. She held up her bedtime book like it was a magical scroll. Behold, Operation Sleepy Time. Then she tapped it with her crown jewel scepter. Nothing happened. Oh yeah, right? Reading a story makes me sleepy. So maybe if I blast it with sparkles, we can catch some Z's together. As soon as the book touched her, it blasted sparkles everywhere. And wouldn't you know it? Labubu grew bunny ears. They bounced around. This isn't working, Harper groaned. Why do bedtime stories make you hyper? But then, while they were reading, Labubu drew eyebrows on the goldfish with a marker, and now it looked oddly suspicious. Oh no, now I need a babysitter for my doll. And the goldfish face-palmed in its bowl. How embarrassing. Finally, Harper sat cross-legged. Labubu, do you, want to sleep alone? She whispered. Suddenly, Labubu's googly eyes shimmered. Oh, yes, please stay. I just want to feel safe inside your warm hugs, in the background. The stars dimmed gently, leaving only a few stars glowing above them. Then just as everything seemed perfect, Labubu pulled out a tiny birthday cake and a party horn. It's your birthday, she sang. Your birthday, your birthday. It's your birthday, silly goose. Surprise! Everything exploded into confetti. A toy llama sneezed glitter everywhere. It's not my birthday, Harper said with a sigh. You scared me, and now look at all this glitter. Labubu shrugged, still holding the birthday cake. Then Harper had an idea. She set up a tiny bed next to hers, complete with a mini blanket and teddy. Here you go, Labubu. You can sleep right here next to me, Labubu nestled in, her eyes drooping. Thank you, Harper. I won't make any more wild forts out of your snacks, and I promise no more dancing in the middle of the night. No more dance battles after dark. Okay, Labubu mumbled. Then she burped bubbles. Then just as the room finally fell quiet and Harper's eyes began fluttering closed, Labubu started humming a lullaby with a kazoo. Harper groaned. You need a mute button, she mumbled. But she hugged it anyway, and that's how Harper finally got her Labubu to sleep. Thank you for coming along with us on this adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good night, little one.